Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Yeah, you're all done. I won't need to refill that one. I might need to refill the one that we've just done. I won't need to refill this one down here either that's just going past us. And then this one over in the smallest field, probably won't need to refill that one either. But what I'm kind of thinking is that we may end up just refilling them all once the job is finished so that we can get rid of these pallets of seed. That way we're not keeping hold of them. So we'll just park up there a second. And we'll go up here. Okay, he's turning around just fine and he's getting the whole of the end of the field. So we don't need to worry about that one. You up here. Probably be able to finish that field without running out now. You might not, I suppose. This one here, the really big, wide seed drill. I'm actually going to, once this one gets to the end of the row, I'm just going to go over to that side of the field so that we can properly take everything out. There we go. I'll do it like that. And I'll bring you over here like this. And start it running down there like that. So we'll go up to it, lower it down, and then just press H and it's away. There we go. Possibly just going to be one more pass after this. I don't know, but he's doing really well anyway. And so's this one. This one's almost finished. He hasn't got a lot left. Probably not worth me taking this one down to reload it. And we're back over onto field 16 over here. It's going slow. Is that just because the front is down too low? Or maybe you can only do 12 miles, 12k per hour. Anyway, but anyway, this field here is all done. We can cash that one in soon enough. And then we got the sorghum here. There's not a lot left to do on this field. We definitely don't need to top that one up. And then we're back over there. So let's go and have a look and see what else we've got. So we've got this. Field 17 is completed, and we're just waiting on these other 6 to complete. That is going to get us a decent chunk of money coming in. There's a big chunk of money coming in there. There's a baling contract there. I don't want to do any more baling contracts on this playthrough. I've got 2 fertilizer contracts that I could go and do, but I don't really want to start getting involved with those. 23,000 litres of hay. I could do that. I could buy the hay, take it to the animal dealer, and then so that it's sold. I need 23,000 litres of hay. Let's just see how much hay costs to buy here. So that is 1,490. That's the only bales I've got for hay. Oh no, I've got some extra ones now. Right, we've got quite a few of them. 1,480. And that's 1,490. So why are you 1,480? Oh no, that's 1,490. 1,480. 400 wait, what? 460. There's 8 cubic meters. Large stack square bale hay. That's grass. Square bale hay, 1,490. Oh, it's marginally cheaper because you get slightly more of the stuff. Because you're buying it in bulk. That's why they've done it, so that it's a little bit cheaper. This one, no, actually, it's much the same. I can get 8 bales there, which is 6,400. So 64 cubic meters. No, that's 64,000. I don't need that much then. That's 8,000. That's 8,000 litres. 24,000 litres right there. What was the contract for? Not there. Here. 23,000 litres. Okay, it's going to cost me more to buy the hay than I get from this reward, but I'm curious because none of these seem to add up. Do we also get the money for selling the hay as well? So I want to find out, and I think this one is the perfect one to do because we only need to buy 3 bales for the 23,000 litres. So I think this could actually work out quite nicely for us. So I'm going to leave this... I'm just going to leave the seed there on the side of the field, and then that can be loaded up later. And we're going to run back to the dealership, and we're going to get we're going to buy 3 bales of hay. Now, we can use this trailer now for auto-loading bales of any size. So we will take full advantage of that. Going here the wrong way, like that. Right, let's go and have a look. So, bales. There, that bale right there is 7,500 litres. It'll be 15,000, it'll be 22,500. I need 23,000, so that's not quite enough on that one. It's a little bit of a nuisance. This one is 4,500, so that would be 9, 18, 23.5. So that would be 9 for 2, 18 would be 4. Be 5 of these bales. That's going to be the closest. So it's going to be 500 over 22,000. That's because I can't count. 22,500. I need 23,000. That's no good. We're about mid-range. 13, 19.5, 26. No. Alright, let's leave the round bales and let's go with the square bales. So why is this one marginally cheaper? That one's not. There. It's because you can buy up to 30 at once. So 24,000 right there. That's 4,140. So I'm going to buy those. I don't have enough money. I'm down to 2,500. Right, well, that's messed that up. So first up, let's go and actually take this contract. So I want to accept this hay delivery contract. There. I then also want to go up to our contracts here. I've got 18 and 19 are both counted now as complete. I'll just take field 17, and I'm going to collect that one. We get 243 come back. Collect. The other 2 I'm going to leave for a minute because I want to be able to cash in, get that little bit extra coming back, with the seed. So take 3 of these, 24,000. That's 4,140. Yes, okay. And then I want to go here, and we're going to go round bale cotton, round bale, square bale 180, 220, 240. So it's the square bale 240, the biggest one. That's the ones that we are wanting to stack up. We're going to bring these over this way, and we're going to do our very first delivery contract. I haven't tried any of these. Quite interested to see what they're going to be like. So there's 3 bales. We've got 24,000 litres of hay, which is everything that they've asked us to go and deliver. So now I need to just have a look on here. So I got a supply and transport. Supply 23,000 litres of hay to the animal dealer before the timer expires. There's nothing else on, there's no other details with it. So we will see how this works out. Down this way. And while we're doing this delivery, these machines can slowly finish up their various jobs that they've got. We've got 2 of them finished. And I do want to make sure that I pick up all of that seed into the seed drills before we return them. So that'll just be the ones over this side. The sorghum field off to our right up there. We'll go past that one in a minute. It looks like that one's almost done as well now. It's on field 11. So I'm coming around here like this. Actually, I think he's running down the very final strip right now. I'm going to say in just a moment that the hired help has finished in that field. That's quite good. There we go. AI worker E has completed their task. So there's another job done. Field 16 is 90% complete. So we've got that one down over there. He's still working. Field 16 is working and almost finished. And then it's 22 across the road. That one is almost finished as well. So we'll just leave them go. We won't get involved with them at the moment. They can keep going. We've still got 3 machines. Still 3 machines going. So the wages are still being eaten up a bit. Not as much as they were. The money is still ticking downwards. Remember, I have just gone and spent 4 grand on this, and we did buy a little bit more seed as well, so you sort of got to take that into account. But overall, I think we're doing pretty good. And let's get up to this dealership. I'm going to have a drink while we're driving along. I would say don't drink and drive, but I'm drinking coffee, and that's fine. I mean, don't drink in such a way that your driving becomes dangerous, because, you know, that's not a good idea. But if you need coffee when you're driving, you drink your coffee. Right? It's good for you. It you know, it keeps you awake, keeps you alert, so on and so forth. I'm sure there's plenty of reasons not to drink coffee and so on, but I'm going to ignore all of those, and I'm only going to speak of the positives, because Frithgar no function coffee well without. Now, let's bring this over this way and see what happens. Okay, plus I got an extra 60 euros for the sold bale. Supply and transport contract completed. I didn't see if I actually had any money come in for that or not. Got active there. That one there. I had 60 euros given to me. I should have paid more attention to it. I don't think I did. In which case, that one right there definitely didn't pay the money. Because how much did we spend on bales? We bought these. I mean, it was much the same as that. I spent 4,400 on bales to buy to do that. So I don't think that these... I didn't get any money coming in then, did I? I'm going to have to go and have a look now, because I should have paid attention to what was coming in. AI worker G has stopped work unexpectedly because the tank is empty. Right, well, that's not good. You have stopped unexpected... Oh! Right, well, that's fine. He's only got a little tiny strip still to do. We will run up here. The other guy is still going. We'll bring this one up here, and I will load up all of the seed that I possibly can into this one. Like that, and then we'll set him running back down here. I really should have paid attention to what the numbers said before. I don't think I had any money come in. I'll see it in the editing, won't I? At least I'm hoping I will see it in the editing. And this one right here has now finished. Is that job done? Shut that one off a minute. And you right here. Start you up. And I'll bring that one in around here. AI worker G has stopped work unexpectedly. Tank empty. So who's got an empty tank? I want to do that. And I want to do that just so that I can take care of the rest of that field. Like that. Right, I'm just going to stop there a second because someone's run out. Not you. Not you. You're all finished. You're fine. Oh, that one's actually run out. Colour me surprised. I did not think that would happen. Where's our nearest person to you? This one, no. No. You. Actually, no, not you. This one up here. It's that one. Not you. This one here. This is actually going to be the closest one. And I'll need to just drive down here. So I got 363 litres left in this one that was left over from the sorghum planting. So I can fold that up like that, and we go whizzing on round here, out onto the road, and that'll take us straight down to field 16. I can then dump this out onto the ground right there, and load up the seed drill with the, for the oats, for doing that last little bit of seed there, and he will be fine. Field 17 was already finished. There's only... It's a very, very small amount. I mean, I'm guessing the contract is already classed as completed anyway. I don't imagine that we've got anything else still to go. But nevertheless, I will still dump this out onto the ground right here. So we'll just do that, and I will switch to the front one and dump that down right there. So then this one can just reverse up here. Like that. I want to go to you. Like that. And load up that seed. And then the width of it here, I'm actually going to just bring it in so it overlaps a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll do it like that. Because that will take one single pass to go up the field. Yeah, that'll be fine. One more pass to finish off that, and then that field is all done. And that's every single contract complete then. There is no other contracts. So let's start driving this one back. Just want to get it back to, at least to the dealership. And then we can cash in all of the other jobs. And I'm curious what we should do next. I think... Well, we cash everything in, we can buy the combine, and we could drive that one up. I'm wondering if we should do any hay this year. We've got plenty of hay for the sheep. We have got plenty of hay for the sheep. Now, I kind of want a bigger pen for the sheep. I want more sheep up there. The thing that's kind of holding me back on it, though, is I think we can do what we want to do without having to expand the sheep too much. I do want to finish this series up as quickly as I can at this point, because I'm not liking the long journey time between the shop and where our farm is, and I think it gets a bit tedious with everything that we want to do. So I'd kind of like to speed that along one way or another if we can. I'm not really sure that there is any shortcuts that I can take for that, unfortunately. We're just kind of stuck with that's how it is. So as soon as we get to our target, we can then start moving on to our new map. Is making a load of hay going to speed us towards our target, or is it going to slow things down? Because, you know, I've got to do all the cutting and turning and everything. I don't think we've even got a hay turner at the moment. I think we've got rid of that one. We've got the bales there. We have got this trailer which we can auto-load the bales with, which is going to make a huge difference. I don't think that we will do silage. I think we will leave silage at this point. At least the silage with that X-Tractor up there, I mean, whilst it's good, and we did make a nice bit of money doing the silage, well, I suppose we could do more silage. We need to wrap the bales one way or another. Whether we use the, like, what I'm thinking is that we could use a wrapper instead of the X-Tractor thing. We could just buy ourselves a standard wrapper. We got the bale wrappers right here. There's that Kverneland. That's 22,000. We can sell the X-Tractor, make a decent bit of money out of that, and get the Kverneland bale wrapper right there. That one's actually really good, and it does up to 150 centimeter bales. We've already got our baler up there. We don't need to worry too much about that one. Everything else is done now. You're finished, you're finished, you're finished, you're finished, you're finished. Yeah, that one's now finished as well. So everything is done as far as all the contracts are concerned. So the only thing that I actually want to do, this one's filled up. This one is almost empty. I might be able to get all of that seed into this seed drill. Yes, I know I'm driving over the fence, but at this point I don't really care. I just want to get these seeds out of the way. I'm sure you'll forgive me for one offence there. One offence on the fence. Yeah, see what I did there? Okay, you move on up that way. You've got a full tank there. And then we go to this one. And we'll do the same. We'll do an offence with the fence. Load this one up with corn as well. That should be all the seed. And we haven't got any seed left lying around, which is something that we don't want. We don't want seed left lying around. So I'll just put that in. Excellent. Right, that's everything. And I'm going to jump out of here, and then we're going to go in here. We're going to start having a look. So we've got all of these now completed. So I got lease cost. There's nothing reimbursed for the field 11, so I'm just do that one. Field 16, there's 259 reimbursed for that one. Field 18 up in the top corner is 290 reimbursed, and we get 4 grand. Field 19, I just filled that one up. There's 432. Field 20, we put a bit in there, 512. Plus, you know, the other. And field 22, we got that one. There's another 500, so we've got 3,600 coming in for that one. Excellent. Right, we now have 36,000 euros, which, unfortunately, is not quite enough. Almost, but ever so slightly not quite. And we don't have anything down there. Now, actually, there's a little tiny bit down there, but nothing worth worrying about. Nothing sort of worth doing anything with. This one's got a top speed of 32. This one's got a top speed of 42. There's nothing that I want to put on this trailer to take up the hill. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this tractor back up to the farm. And then we're going to hitch on the X tractor. And we're going to bring that one down, and we're going to sell it, because we're going to, if we're going to do hay again, we're going to be doing it with a different wrapper, one that will be faster. And also, it means that, like, the bales will just be left in the field, and then I can run around with this trailer and pick them up with the autoloader, and we haven't got, like, a load of tediousness watching that happen and, like, doing it slowly with the front loader. And sort of that's one more job complete and done, and everybody should be happy, and, you know, everything will be tickety-boo. It's a long, slow journey up this hill, isn't it? You know what? For once, I'm actually just going to cut this out. I'm just going to get all the way up to the top. And we are all the way to the top. It really does take a long time to get all the way up there. So, we have got a round baler right there. I've got a rake over there that I can use. And then I've also got the mowers that I can use for doing the mowing. So I can mow a big chunk of grass. And I can mow quite a big area as well. Like, when you take a look at the actual map up here, and the bit that we've got, like, the area that we own, so I go like that, this is all field up here, and I own, we're all the way over to there. Yeah, so I've got a big chunk here. I could do a really big area up here, and use the hired help to do almost the entire job. We can wrap it up. The wrapper is quite fast, so I wouldn't be spending ages doing that. And then I now have a proper autoloader, so I can go and use that to autoload it all up really quickly. Job done. So all we need to do here is take this X tractor back, sell this one, because we've already done this, we've seen how it worked, and so on and so forth, and it was really cool. But it's also a time-consuming process to use the thing, and I don't want to do time-consuming process. So we will leave that. And I've hardly got any pallets there, so it's not really worth me dragging that down the mountain. So I'm going to take this one right now, and we're going to go whizzing off down to the shop, and we will sell this one. Now remember, we bought this one on special offer, didn't we? We bought this one cheap. It was like 50% off or something obscene. So what we're going to do is we'll take it back down there, and we will have it repaired and painted, because repairing and painting it is actually worth it when you want to sell the stuff. It's not worth it, well, repairing I think is worth it, especially for the machinery. The tractors, they will run at a lower horsepower if you don't keep them repaired and maintained. The machinery itself, they run slower in the field, they're less efficient. Combines tend to lose, you lose some of your crop, things like that. So you want to keep those maintained. Paint job doesn't mean anything at all other than what it looks like. But when you come to sell it, for those of you who don't know, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it on this series before, but I was told recently that I should paint stuff, because if you paint it, you get the amount of money that you spend on the paint job is actually less than the amount of money you get back for selling it after it's been painted. And so I've experimented with, I've done that a couple times, and yes, you definitely get more money back after you paint it. So it's worth, when you're taking a machine to the shop, you take it to the shop, you repair it to 100%, and you paint it to 100%, and the money that you spend immediately on the repairing and painting, it increases the sell price by more than what you fork out for the repairing and the painting. So it's definitely worth doing that to your machinery. So that's something that we're going to do. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. They had the right of way right there. That was my bad. That was, wasn't it? That was definitely me in the wrong right there. That is not the way to behave when you're approaching a zebra crossing. You do not just go flying through and expect everybody to jump out of your way as you go on through. People get upset if you do things like that. Right, let's run up through here like this, and there we go. Right, one X-Tractor for sale. Now, how much are we going to get? Because we paid, I think it's about 15,000 for this one. I can't remember exactly, but it was about half price. So I'm curious if we get more back after selling it. So let's just, actually, I want to have a look in here a second. So this is the stuff that's on offer at the moment. That one there is 15,000. It's minus 38%. If I was to buy it and then immediately sell it, would I get more than that 15,000? I don't know. The X-Tractor, the normal price for the X-Tractor, it's got to be here surely. Oh no, wrappers. It was under the trailed machinery, even though it's got an option for self-propelled. It's that one there that we've got. That's the bad boy that we've got. 34,900. Now, we paid, I can't think it was more than 20,000. This one, they are offering, yes, right, okay, so you do lose quite a bit of money on it. You don't get more than you paid for, and because of the age of it, at 33 months, it was used when we had it. We didn't do 26 hours on it. So anyway, we want to repair first. There's 388 that's going into that. And we're on 7925 right there. So I'll repair that one. 7925. It's now up to 8353. So definitely had money coming back on that one. And here, that's going to put it up to just over 9, 10, 11, just over 11,000. And it's 11,500, so again, it's not a huge amount, but you do get some money back. But that is actually a little bit less than what we paid for the machine. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.